A Nigerian man met an African American woman on a TikTok matchmaking platform and decides to contact her privately. The woman suggested that they return to the platform to publicly declare their intentions and relationship. But the man declined. Despite this, they continued communicating and entered into a courtship. Guess what happened? As the relationship progressed, the man began requesting financial assistance. He explained that he was facing economic difficulties and needed money to start a small business, asking the woman to lend him funds. Believing in the future of the relationship, she went as far as borrowing money from her in-laws and friends, amounting to nearly $3,000, which she then sent to him. However, the man continued to ask for more money. This raised the woman's suspicions, prompting her to keep detailed records of all transactions and conversations between them. At some point, the man allegedly claimed that the lady demanded sexual favors before giving him additional money, that is, doing oral copulation in favor of the woman, which he said he refused. According to him, this angered the woman. Subsequently, the man allegedly resorted to another tactic. During their nude video calls, he secretly screen recorded her and later sent the recordings back to her as view once, as an option view once, suggesting an attempt at blackmail. Anticipating this, the lady used another device, her iPad, to record the message when it was opened, preserving evidence of actions. Realizing what had happened, she confronted him and became deeply upset. The woman then reported the case to the FBI. The FBI authorities contacted the man's bank in Nigeria, resulting in his account being frozen, pending investigation and potential repayment. The man claimed the money had been a gift, not a loan. She also reported the matter to the host of the matchmaking platform where they met. The host invited the man for an interview, but he initially failed to appear. After discovering that he could no longer access his bank account, he later contacted the host and presented his own version of the event. The host insisted on hearing from both parties. When the woman shared her evidence, the situation reportedly shifted against the man. You see, this case serves a cautionary tale for anyone seeking relationships online. It highlights several important lessons. Number one, be cautious when forming relationships with people you have not met in person. Avoid sending money to individuals you do not fully know or trust. Number two, keep records of financial transactions and communications. Number three, never share intimate images or engage in nude video calls online. Even if you do not send files directly, the other person can still screenshot or record you without your knowledge. Number four, if you experience blackmail or exploitation, report it to the appropriate authorities rather than suffering in silence. Respect, safety, and personal dignity should always come first in any relationship, online or offline. Trust should be built carefully, and decisions should be guided by sound judgment rather than emotions or pressure. Thank you very much. Remember, a word to a wise is enough. Toad Rubber. Let's watch the video, please. I'll post the video in part. It's almost over an hour video, so I'll be posting in part. It is worth watching and learning from. Let's watch.
This nude.
A video from those. Stop lying. Stop lying.
Isaac, I'm going to block out my breast. I'm going to block out my breast, and I'm going to show my body on TikTok. And your name is there.
Listen,
where
brother,
I recorded you. Isaac, I sent you to Big Manny. He can look at me. I do not care. He's a man. I don't
lie
care.
to me.
I don't care, Isaac.
Don't lie.
You recorded me without my permission, and that is a crime. So you would blackmail me.
Don't lie.
Every woman in this comment, beware of of this man. He's dangerous. If you listen to the threats, he threatens me with witchcraft. He threatens me with everything, and I'm going to turn over everything to the FBI. I have already backed up the WhatsApp chat, Isaac. You are not as smart as me. I have already backed everything up. I backed it up to my computer, and I'm submitting the entire communication with you and I to the FBI. Let them see it. My evidence is going to prevail, and you're going down because you're too wicked. You took my last money knowing that you weren't going to pay me back. You took my money, and then you tried to manipulate me, and you tried to expose me by bringing up old stuff that happened from last December with 2 other incidents with someone's from TikTok. You're trying to drag them into this. They did not take any money from me. They did not, and they did not ask to borrow any money from me. So leave these 2 people out of it. This does not concern them. You're just looking for rescue. You have done wrong. You've recorded my body without my permission. You lowered me to the point where I could trust, where you could gain my trust, because you know exactly what you were trying to do to me. You know, and you took advantage of me. And that is why I reported you. That is why I reported you to the FBI. And I am going back to the police station on Monday, and I'm surrendering all your stuff. I've given your passport number to them. You will be flagged everywhere, Isaac, and I hope you will never be able to get another bank account as long as you live.
Listen, brother, listen. She sent me a full naked video.
Okay.
She sent it to me right now. Why did you record her? Why?
And threatening me without my permission, and then he came on Big Money and lied. I am so glad tonight. I was scrolling and I see him there lying. He even sent me a text message just now that he's going to kill himself, and I'm going to turn that over to the police as well, because you are sick. You need treatment. You have bipolar disorder. You're very arrogant, and you're very disrespectful to women. You are. And no woman should put themselves with you.
Not do it. I did not. Stop lying. I did not. You know what you are doing. What's wrong with you? Are you okay? You said that I said that if you don't send me money, I'm going to blackmail you. When do I say that? Do I have your nude photo? Do I have it?
You said.
Why are you lying?
You said if I post any pictures and the receipts of anything, if I expose you online, you're going to expose me.
Person.
And that is when I expose one of your receipts to someone, and I deliberately took a screenshot to test you, to see how low you're willing to go.
So when I
upload the photo of you borrowing the money, and I took a screenshot of it, when I sent it to the guy, I said, look what you did to me. That was when you started. I have all the communications. That was when you started.
Because I told that I'm not sucking vagina. That's why you are doing this to me.
Then Manny, he brings
up I'm not sucking vagina. That is when the OT started.
Be quiet.
I told you that I'm not sucking vagina.
Why did you record her?
That's why.
Okay.
Why did you record her without her consent? My friend, be quiet. Let her talk. You lied to me. Listen, you lied to me that she only
I don't even know this man.
She sent me full
I don't know this man.
Send it to me
I don't know anything about him. I would not be indulging in anything about sucking any turtle or anything like that. You are a wicked guy. You used me at the timeline when you know your job was about to stop. You used me to fund your rent and to take care of stuff. I don't even know if you went and rent any equipment for $25,000. I don't know. Just imagine, man, he wanted $7,000 from me. He said one guy optioned his car to the bank, and the bank has the title for the car for $10,000. He said another one bring in $5,000. Then he said another guy brings in $3,000. Then he said a man who is a drunkard who drinks a lot, he borrowed money from him. I think the man gave him $600 to $700. And then he said the total for the machine is $25,000. And he's asking me if I could get $7,000 from my friend. I said, this is a lot of money you're asking me to borrow. I don't have this amount of money. I said, I don't have any money. That's what I said to him. And every day he ruined my Christmas. He ruined my New Year's. It was all money, hammering me for money. Hammering me. He was hammering me for money, every day. Every day. It was the third week in January when I realized that this man had scammed me. And this was when I pulled away from him and I stopped communication, asked him. And this was when I reached out to you, Manny, and I told you, this is completely draining and I can't take it anymore with this man. And I told you about his temper. I told you how arrogant he is, and he likes to make threats. That's what he's been doing to me. So that is my story.
Hey, bro, listen. If you are hiding your
Say her to go to the bank to unfreeze my account. Let me send back her money to her.
Sit properly. If you are hiding your face, it's too late.
I don't need progress.
Don't hide the way I'm living my life. Hold on. Don't hide your face. If you are hiding your face,
I did not ask you for money.
Just sit properly.
Ask you for money. I did not ask you for money. I did not ask you.
I have all the information, Manny. I'm gonna start sending them to you when I get off this live, and I'm gonna post
Life is a learning process. There is a saying that a smart person learns from his or her mistakes, but a wise one learns from others' mistakes. Thank you very much. Beware and be wise. A word to a wise is enough. Photo rubber.